Slade Gorton works for me. Tuesday, get out and vote for Slade, and don't let anything stop you.
Get out of here.
Slade! 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 Help me! Help me!
Oh, no, you don't.
Stop people from voting for Slade Gorton. Paid for people trying to stop other people from voting for Slade Gorton Committee.
Yes, I know. We're all pumped up here. Okay. The nitrous has kicked in. No. It's really excited. We're very excited here because everybody is anticipating that day that we have tomorrow. Everyone's so excited about tomorrow. The president is going to be visiting tomorrow. And, ladies and gentlemen, the Kingdome will be open for business. Tomorrow, absolutely, the first Seahawk game. And I have to say that day at the Dome, the first 1,000 fans get construction hard hats, which is good. The Kingdome fans, as you know, were renowned around the league for being the noisiest in the NFL. They had to have the Kingdome rule, and it's a foul. Everybody's screaming. I don't think that's going to be such a problem tomorrow, you know? I'm just guessing, this is just a wild guess, that the anthem won't be sung with the usual gusto. It'll be like, the bombs bursting gave proof. For people like that. And I think the wave is going to kind of look like, it'll be like that. It's just like that. And when they want to scream obscenities down to the players, the fans, they're going to say, you suck. Pass it on. Pass it on. Pass it on. Pass it on. Okay. There's that thousands and thousands of starlings have taken roost in Occidental Park. And they say that they're ruining everything. You know, the city wants to get rid of them and return the park to its natural setting as a place for wine-swilling, barfing drunks. You know. Which I think is good. It's, you know, it's really, I guess, getting bad down there. We've got some news footage that was shot just the other day. If you can see, look at that. It's just, apparently, there was a field trip there. Now they're going to get really serious. They're going to broadcast the poetry readings from the Elliott Bay bookstore into the thing. Get that going. And I guess when the Stones come to town in a few weeks, they're asking if Keith Richards will just walk around in there and just... Like I said, he's going to be in town here tomorrow. He's going to the market, Pike Place Market, and he says he doesn't want any favors. So just like everyone else, the Secret Service is going to have to keep circling around, looking for a parking spot, just circling a few hours. And, you know, it's dangerous at the market. Those guys are always throwing the fish, you know, so that the Secret Service, they're trained, they're prepared to take a trout, you know, for the president. Comes near and they're right there. It's in the line of fire, fish fire. So... I'll be doing that. So he's in town to do one last fundraiser for Ron Sims, but I don't know. I'm just asking myself, is playing the sax by the Big Pig, you know, he's going to have the thing open there. I don't think that's going to turn the tide. I don't know. But anyway, I just hope the president doesn't hold up a gooey duck like last time, which led to a very unfortunate photograph that was published. So I just hope that doesn't happen. Anyway. Ooh, yeah. I know it's not a pretty image, is it? You know. It's November, and that is, as you all know, the big ratings month. All the networks are pulling out all the stops and the big specials and new shows, and we're no exception. We've got a hot new show that I'm sure you're going to love. I want you to take a look right now.
Oh, my God. Come on, Don. I tried to be faithful. I tried as hard as I could, but it was right there. It was right in front of me. I couldn't say no.
From Aaron Spelling, the creator of Beverly Hills 90210, Melrose Place, and Models, Inc., comes the scintillating new hit of the TV season.
Oh, my God.
Prostitutes Limited. Prostitutes Limited stars an aging but still attractive blonde actress as the Madam, and a whole bunch of beautiful young people as the prostitutes. Prostitutes Limited has all the stuff you like on those other shows, but there's one crucial difference. They're prostitutes. See, that's the hook. They're a bunch of beautiful young people trying to get by. No different from those other shows you like to watch, except for that little something extra, if you know what I mean. And I think you do, because I've already said it, but I'll say it again because I like to. They're prostitutes. To put it another way, the actors on those other shows and the actors on Prostitutes Limited are pretty much the exact same. The one and only difference is that this time, she's a prostitute. A lot more interesting, huh? Yeah, that's what I thought. Because, I mean, even though you know the Prostitutes Limited actors aren't really prostitutes, it doesn't matter. Because even just pretending to be prostitutes makes it better than if they weren't pretending. Wow, what a concept! It blows my mind just to think about it. And I like to think about it a lot. And so will you. Every week for a whole hour on Fox. One more thing. Aaron Spelling on Prostitutes Limited.
All right, stay with us. We've got a great show, and we will be right back. So you can... Good afternoon and welcome to the Jimmy Jones Show. My guest today is Senate candidate Arlen Greeley, who says he wants to go to Washington to get tough on crime. Welcome, Mr. Greeley.
Thank you, Jimmy. You know something? I do want to get tough on crime because as a society, I think we've all had enough, and we're angry about it. I know I am.
And apparently, Mr. Greeley, that's not the only thing you're angry about. Mr. Greeley thinks that his wife dresses like a slut, and he doesn't like it.
That's not true. Who told you that?
In fact, he once even locked his wife in the closet to prevent her from going out of the house with a pullover sweater on.
I think you have me confused with someone else.
So let's meet her right now. Can we bring on his wife, Mrs. Christine Greeley? Come on out, Christine.
I don't know you. I've never seen you before. There's just been a terrible mix-up here, that's all.
Okay, you have a comment?
Yeah, I think if my wife wanted to leave the house dressed like that, I would lock her up too. I agree with him.
I did not lock this woman up.
I mean, it would be different if he actually ever made time for me, but oh no, that's too hard. But oh, you always seem to have time for your drinking buddies, don't you, Arlen?
I don't even drink.
Okay, let's welcome Mr. Greeley's drinking buddies, Roy, Slim, and Delmer.
Oh, hey, Arlen. I've never seen these people before in my life.
You know,
never.
There wouldn't be a problem if she'd just lighten up. We're only taking them out for a good time.
Oh yeah, a good time with prostitutes.
Oh, Arlen don't go for prostitutes. He says he likes them fresh.
That's a lie.
He says the fresh ones make him feel younger.
I don't.
On flesh and blood.
Now, tell us about your father, Cindy.
Well, he's changed. He's not the same daddy I used to know.
You never knew me. I don't know you.
He only says that to punish me for living with Curtis.
Now, let's all welcome out Cindy's boyfriend, Curtis.
To your house. But how can you call yourself a politician if you won't even kiss your own grandchild?
This is outrageous! I don't know this man!
Now, are you saying that because he's black?
No, I'm not saying it because he's black. I don't know him.
Why don't you just admit it, Arlen? You're a racist. You can't accept the idea of your daughter having a child with a black man.
I am not a racist.
And I suppose that you're going to tell us that you don't know Hunter and Mike.
Okay, all right, hold it, stop! This is completely outrageous. Anybody watching this show would think that I'm an insensitive, philandering, drunken, pedophiliac racist, which is a lie. You've slandered my good name. You ruined my chances for election, and I'm going to sue you for everything you got.
Okay, all right, look, let's get this straightened out here. Oh, you know what we did? Oh, I am sorry. Insensitive, philandering, drunken, pedophiliac, racist. Our next week, Bernie typed you typed the wrong date. He typed the wrong date. I'm sorry. That's next week. I got the date wrong. But you guys just come back next week. It's fine.
We still get paid for this, don't we?
Oh yeah, you get paid. Sure, just come back next week. So I am, unfortunately, we are out of time. But I want to thank Senator Greeley for coming by to share his views, and I want you to join us tomorrow on the show, and our guest will be Senator Slade Gorton, where he Slade Gorton. Does he run like a girl? Join us tomorrow. Bye-bye.
You know, I love the Northwest. I was born here, went to school here. I've lived here all of my life. And ever since I can remember, I've always wanted to live in a house on the beach. I mean, who hasn't? But there's just one problem. Houses on the beach cost money. More money than you and I will ever be able to afford. That's why I'm asking you to vote for Initiative 623, Steve's House on the Beach. Initiative 623, my dream.
On November 8th, vote yes on Initiative 623, Steve's House on the Beach. Paid for by the committee to get Steve a house on the beach. Steve, chairman.
Come on, Denny, come on, let's go. Ready to practice center snaps? Come on, let's go. Come on, get down. Get down, down, down.
You know, I don't really feel like practicing center snaps today.
Why? What's wrong?
Wayne, can we talk?
Sure.
Sit down. You know, Wayne, I've been thinking lately about all this practicing hiking the football.
Yeah?
Do you know how long we've been practicing center snaps?
Well, we started in the 8th grade, and we've been doing it every Saturday since.
That's right. And when was the last time that we actually played in a football game?
Well, there was the time...
Never.
Well, there's that 8th...
Never! Wayne, we have never played in a football game.
Okay, so we've never played in a football game, so?
Sure I do, but you know, maybe it's time we stop practicing center snaps, you know? I mean, the whole thing's starting to feel kind of weird to me anyhow.
Yeah, but we were just getting good at it.
Yes, we were. Yes, we were, Wayne. Yes, we were. We were getting very, very good at it. In fact, we are probably the 2 best insurance adjusters in the world at hiking the football. But Wayne, maybe it's time to move on. Maybe it's time to conquer new worlds.
You mean like teeing up the ball for field goals?
Well, that, or maybe even something else.
Are you mad at me for fumbling a few hikes last weekend?
No, I'm not mad at you, Wayne. In fact, that kind of broke the monotony for me of what has become an excruciatingly, mind-numbingly dull, boring, dull routine of practicing center snaps.
Jeez, you're serious about this. You really don't want to practice center snaps anymore.
No, I don't want to practice center snaps anymore. There, I said it. I'm sorry, Wayne. I'm sorry. I just hope that you can forgive me. Wayne, I can't. Wayne, I've got to run.
Hey, Denny. Ready to practice some center snaps?
Good evening and welcome. Welcome to the John Report. I'm John. Here's my report. Well, Cairo AM Radio aired the Fantasy World Series final game last Thursday, where the Mariners beat Atlanta 6-5 on a Ken Griffey two-run homer in the ninth. After the make-believe game, announcer Dave Niehaus said he was planning to celebrate by checking into the Olympic Four Seasons with Cindy Crawford and Sharon Stone. The Smith Tower bathrooms have now been converted into no-flush urinals. Once the urinals are full, they will be dumped out into the window onto the streets of Pioneer Square below, where no one will notice. Seattle Sonics guard Gary Payton sings a song called "Livin' Legal and Large" on a compilation record of rap songs. Also singing on the album is Sonics' 12th man, Steve Scheffler. Proposal would boost the marriage license fee in King County from $16 to $31. On hearing the news, newlywed Bill Gates exclaimed, "Boy, I'm glad I got married when I did." Pacific Northwest Magazine announced that they will stop publishing at the end of the year and will be consolidated into Seattle Magazine. Publishers later admitted that they actually had stopped publishing months ago, but that no one had noticed. Initiative 607, the measure that pits false teeth makers against the dentists, has led to some spirited debate. Following a heated debate yesterday, 14 people were treated for bite wounds. Finally, the League of Women Voters...
Slade Gordon accuses Ron Sims of repeatedly missing important meetings. Here to answer those charges is Ron Sims. You're sure you told him what time to be here?
I told him.
Mm-hmm. You know what? Ron Sims isn't even going to dignify those charges by answering them.
He's here. Hold on.